Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. I hope you all are doing well. In this video we are going to start our lecture number 2 of research methodology. In the previous lecture we discussed what is research, objectives of research, what is the need of research, what is thesis research, and what is the importance of research. In this lecture we will be discussing research methods, research methodology, importance of research methodology, types of research, pure and applied research, quantitative and qualitative research. What are research methods? Research methods are various procedures, schemes, and algorithms used in research. All the methods used by a researcher doing a research study are termed as research methods. For example, experimental studies, surveys, interviews, numerical schemes, for example, Newton's method for solving nonlinear equations, Gauss-Jacobi method, Gauss-Seidel method, power method to find eigenvalues and eigenvectors, all are the numerical methods. Research methods help us to collect samples, data, and to find a solution to a problem. Particularly, scientific methods give us explanations based on collected facts, measurements, and observations, and not on reasoning alone. Now, what is research methodology? Research methodology is a systematic way to solve a problem. It is the art of carrying research. It is a science of studying how research is to be carried out. The procedures by which researchers go about their work of describing, explaining, and predicting phenomena are called research methodology. It is also defined as the study of methods by which knowledge is gained. Its aim is to give the work plan of research. Now, what is the difference between research methods and research methodology? Research methods are the techniques and tools by which you conduct research into a subject or a topic. But research methodology explains and justifies the techniques and tools by which you may proceed with your research. Research methods involve the task of conducting experiments, tests, surveys, and utilizing the knowledge and skills learned through research methodology. But research methodology involves the learning of various techniques to conduct research and acquiring knowledge to perform tests, experiments, surveys, and critical studies. Number 3. Research methods aim to find solutions to research problems, but research methodology aims at the employment of the correct procedures to arrive at solution. Number 4. Research methods are the end of any scientific or non-scientific research. Research methodology paves the way to choose appropriate research methods to be conducted properly, and thus is the beginning of any scientific or non-scientific research. So this was the difference between research methods and research methodology. Research methodology is a systematic study in which we define a problem, formulate a hypothesis, collect and analyze the data, and lastly, deductions and conclusions are made. Now we see what is the importance of research methodology. It is necessary for a researcher to design a methodology for the problem chosen. It is important for the researcher to know not only the research methods necessary for the research undertaken, but also the methodology. For example, a researcher not only needs to know how to calculate mean and variance for a set of data, how to find a solution of a physical system described by a mathematical model, how to determine the roots of algebraic equations, and how to apply a particular method, but also need to know which is a suitable method for the chosen problem. What is the order of accuracy of the result of a method? What is the efficiency of the method? So these are the importance of research methodology. Moreover, research methods help us to get a solution to a problem On the other hand, research methodology is concerned with the explanation of the following. Why is a particular research study undertaken? How did one formulate a research problem? What types of data were collected? What particular method has been used? Why was a particular technique of analysis of data used? The study of research methods gives training to apply them to a problem. The study of research methodology provides us a necessary training in choosing methods, materials, scientific tools, and training in techniques relevant for the problem chosen. Now we see types of research. Research can be broadly categorized into two categories: pure or fundamental research, which is based on question why things happen, and number two, action or applied research. It is based on the question how things happen. So what is the basic research? The basic research is an investigation on basic principles and reasons for occurrence of a particular event or process or phenomenon. It is also called theoretical research. Study or investigation of some natural phenomenon or relating to pure science are termed as basic research. Basic researches sometimes may not lead to immediate use or application. It is not concerned with solving any particular problem of immediate interest, but it is original or basic in character. It provides a systematic and deep insight to a problem and facilitates extraction of scientific and logical explanation and conclusion on it. Moreover, the outcomes of basic research form the basis for any applied research. Researchers working on applied research have to make use of the outcomes of basic research and explore the utility of them. Research on improving a theory or a method is also referred as fundamental research. For example, suppose a theory is applicable to a system provided this system satisfies certain specific conditions. Modifying that theory to apply it to general situation is a basic research. Fundamental research leads to a new theory or a new property of matter or even the existence of a new matter, the knowledge of which has not been known or reported earlier. For example, fundamental research on astronomy may lead to identification of new planets or stars in a galaxy. Complex functions may lead to new patterns or new properties associated with them. Differential equations results in new types of solutions or properties of solutions not known so far. Chemical reactions leads to development of new compounds, new properties of chemicals, mechanism of chemical reaction. Now, what is applied research? In applied research, one solves certain problems employing well-known and accepted theories and principles. Most of the experimental research, case studies, and interdisciplinary research are essentially applied research. A research the outcome of which has immediate application is also termed as applied research. Such a research is of particular use of current activity. For example, research on social problems have immediate use, so it is applied research. Moreover, applied research is concerned with actual life research, such as research on increasing efficiency of a machine, increasing gain factor of production of a material, population control, preparing vaccination for a disease like corona, etc. Obviously, they have immediate potential applications. Thus, the central aim of applied research is to find a solution for a particular problem which is of immediate use. Now we see what are the differences between basic and applied researches. Basic research seeks generalization, aims at basic processes, attempts to explain why things happen, tries to get all the facts, reports in technical language of the topic. But applied research studies individual or specific cases without the objective to generalize. Applied research aims at any variable which makes the desired differences. Applied research tries to say how things can be changed. Applied research tries to correct the facts which are problematic. Applied research reports in common language. So these are the differences between basic and applied researches. Now we see what are quantitative and qualitative research. Basic and applied researches are further divided into two types of research. Basic and applied researches can be quantitative or qualitative or even both. Quantitative research is based on the measurement of quantity or amount. The result of this research is essentially a number or a set of numbers. It is numerical, non-descriptive, applies statistics or mathematics, and uses numbers. In quantitative research, the results are often presented in tables and graphs. It investigates the what, where, and when of decision making. However, qualitative research is concerned with qualitative phenomena involving quality. It is non-numerical, descriptive, applies reasoning, and uses words. Its aim is to get the meaning, feeling, and describe the situation. Qualitative data cannot be graphed. It is exploratory. It investigates the why and how of decision making. Statistics is the most widely used branch of mathematics in a qualitative research. It finds applications not only in physical sciences but also in economics, social sciences, and biology. Explaining how digestion of food takes place in our body is a qualitative description. It does not involve any numbers or data and quantities. Determination of exact amount of a particular compound present in a volume is essentially quantitative research. Experimental and simulation studies are generally quantitative research. Now, dear students, I give you an assignment. You have to list out at least 10 methods which you have learned in your undergraduate or postgraduate courses, and you have to write their purpose. Moreover, distinguish between research methods and research methodology with an example of your choice. So this is at the end of our lecture. In the next lecture, we will discuss stages of research and selection of research problem. Take care of yourself and your family. Allah Hafiz.